I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not being submissive. If you want to be with me, you need to be the provider. You need to be the protector. You need to make sure my hair is done, my nails done, my feet are done. Look at my yard. I need my grass cut every single week.
What up, this is Solo Traveler or RD, back with another video review. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. So with this video review, let's go into the whole thing with dating in the black culture and what's going on and why men are starting to leave, especially black men in particular, are trying to leave the United States to find love elsewhere. And I'm going to show you the reasons why. The reason why this is going on, because once we look at these videos, you can see the interaction that's going on. You will understand that this is why brothers are leaving Western culture and to try to find something different, whether it be going to Asia, Africa, to Europe, Eastern Europe, and as well as South America. There's reasons for that. So let's go ahead and jump into the videos and see what up.
If a man takes a woman out to eat, do you feel him spending his money on that good time, the woman should reciprocate? Not necessarily a dinner, but something in return for him. Like what?
Energy, time.
But he gave his
presence.
He gave his time, energy, and presence to you.
Yeah, but he wanted me to give. He wanted my time.
But okay, so you didn't want to go on that date.
If he asked me out on a date, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna give him my time.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. So what you're saying is, a man should not ask a woman on a date. He should wait for her to ask.
That's not what I said.
What? The reason I say that is because you didn't want to be there. You don't want to reciprocate. You feel like
I did want to be there. I said yes. You
just said your presence is reciprocal to the money he's spending. Even though his time, his energy, he's giving you that. You giving him time and energy, but that's not equal. Is that equal?
It is.
Okay.
You got to pay attention to this, because the reason why she could say that is because she has pretty privilege and that she has had a lot of men basically chase after her. And because of that, for her, she believes that only just for her showing up is enough. That's all she needs to do. This is when a lot of the Sims got to take an L for what they've done, especially in the culture in the United States, because you have women like this that think that all they have to do is bring themselves, and that's equal to you spending money on them on the date. I'm sorry, that's not equal at all.
Okay, listen.
We're both
listen. Let me land. All right. So he brings his time and energy. Okay. You bring your time and energy. Okay. It's equal. Now he brings the money that he paid for. Now what do you bring?
Myself.
Okay, you bring yourself. He brings himself.
Okay.
It's okay. Now that's equal, except for the part of the money that he spent. So what are you doing in reciprocation to the money part?
Just being there.
No, but he's just being there.
He wanted me to be there with him. So you don't want him to be there. I'm asking you a question. I mean, he don't gotta be there.
So that's all I'm saying is, you see that women do not value a man's time and energy because they feel like they bring their time and energy and you should bring some money, which
basically they believe that their time and energy is more important than you. They have no respect for men. That's basically what it is. They believe that men are just a wallet for just to give out money to them, and that's all it is. Kind of sad that this is how they perceive men to be.
Means they discount your time and energy as if it's not even there. You're discounting the value of him.
I'm not, though.
If you weren't, you would say, okay, well, I'm gonna reciprocate, because everything is balanced. His time and energy, your time and energy. Himself, yourself. His money, what do you bring?
If you understood balance, then you wouldn't be asking me that question. Because a woman and a man, that's yin and yang. That's the balance right there.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
You knew a woman, the balance that a woman brings in your life, then you would know the value that
tell me if what she said is making sense. Listen, he brings himself, you bring yourself. That's equal, right?
Okay.
Then he brings some money. You can't bring yourself again. We already did you. So what are you bringing to reciprocate for the money he's bringing is what I'm asking.
I said it already.
Yourself.
Yeah.
So which means if you're saying yourself, then what you're saying is you are more valuable than him. Him coming and you coming is not the same. You bring more value coming.
If somebody wants my time.
You talking in circles, you see.
No, I'm not.
You talking in circles. Trying to tell these dudes something that what you're pretty much saying is these women don't value you like that. They believe they're more valuable than you. It's that simple. I don't feel like she's more valuable than me.
Point blank, that's what it is. Exactly what it is. That's what she said. In so many words, she don't want to say it directly out that she is more valuable than him. That's what it is. And the part that she brought up, saying that men should know what value women should bring to the table, we do know the value. We do know the value of foreign women, what they bring compared to women in the States. A lot of women in the States don't bring much value. They bring debt, and they cause you to lose value because of what they bring with them. So yes, we know the value. That is why a lot of men, especially in the States, are asking, what value do you bring? Because most of the women in the States don't bring much value at all. Let's move on.
And a lady came on here and said nothing but the harsh truth. She said the dating pool is trash because you guys are taking advice from hoes. And when Kevin Samuel said that you guys wish death on this man, you were angry, you were outraged. But the truth is there's tricks and then there's boyfriends, okay? And it's so true, we're expecting boyfriends to be tricks. But it's like, do we know what tricks do? And what they require? And you're telling women... Listen, guys, I think it's enough now. We've enjoyed them. They were funny. And that's all they were meant to be, is funny. You're not meant to take those women seriously. If you want to be in a healthy, stable relationship, you don't listen to them. Thank you.
And that is why men are moving accordingly in the States and just using women in the States as target practice until they fly out to another country. And then here's the kicker. Once they start flying out, it's over. They don't want you anymore. They don't want to kick it with these women anymore because of the fact that it's like coming from, like I've stated before, you're coming from a fast food restaurant to a 5-star restaurant. Overseas is 5-star restaurant and you're eating good. You're getting treated good. Treating too well, that is hard to come back. That men will be at the airport almost in tears, crying, coming back because they know they're leaving something good. They're leaving this experience that they've actually, experienced compared to what they've been dealing with in the West. So, tell you, they leaving. Brothers ain't have it anymore.
Why is it that every single time I try to hit the dating scene, I am instantly proved wrong? Instantly proved wrong. Like, nope, don't go there, don't go there, don't go there. I was talking to this guy off Tinder and we were gonna hang out and he wanted to take me out, whatever. I'm like, cool, let's go. Sounds like a great time, like super casual conversation. And we check in with each other the day we're supposed to hang out. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. This guy gonna proceed to talk about, oh, if we have a good time, I might have to take a honey pack. Excuse me? Who said we were fucking? Here's the thing, and I don't know if I speak for all women, but I speak for myself. It doesn't take much to fuck for free. A girl will fuck you because she likes you, because she's attracted to you, because you treat her nice, because you took her to dinner. Like, trust me, a girl will fuck for free.
Okay, so if a girl would do it for free, you just basically just secure exactly what he said. So he's like, yo, this is going well. This is going good. That tonight I may have to tear that up because we're having a good time. So now with her coming back with talking like, I don't know. I don't understand. What's the point? Why are you complaining now? Because he stated it? Now you're offended? Come on now.
Same way guys will fuck for free. It's very common, okay? But as soon as you assume and stop being a gentleman about it, now I don't want it. Now I don't want it. And since you're talking to me like a hoe, you might as well pay me like a hoe because
didn't let them pay you.
Where in your mind did you correlate me meeting up with you to like I'm gonna pop a honey pack? And then he goes on to ask if I have girls for his friends. What about run a whorehouse?
Come on.
Can you afford that?
Bruh.
Guys, men. Oh my goodness. Like, no woman likes it when you assume she's gonna fuck. It's the game. Play the game. Take her out. Talk about the fucking weather, bro. Like, I'm giving you free tips here. Free tips. Talk about everything else but sex. Sex is inevitable. Inevitable. It's gonna happen regardless. So just like be nice, have a normal conversation with a girl, and she's gonna fuck you. God damn.
I do understand partly where she's coming from with that, because that's how I've definitely got it, especially in the States, plenty of times. First dates and so forth. But here's the problem. You over here playing games, and I think that she just jumped online just to have something to rant about. And it's really, that's something small. She could have had just dismissed that as a joke, whatever. But, you know, I guess that she wouldn't jump online and just complain about some shit dealing with men and dating and so forth. But you know what? The one thing that really caught me was the fact that she had some issue with him asking about friends. You know, she had friends for his friends, of course. He's trying to have, you know, he's trying to hook his buddies up. You know, maybe they're single. You know, they're looking. So why would you take any offense to that? So that's a red flag. She has too many red flags. Brother, you dodge a bullet. That's a good thing. You know, don't even continue on wasting your time with this one. Get your passport, brothers. There's a lot of them just like this.
Some of you all are dragging this whole black men speaking to you at the grocery store thing. Excuse my attire. I just got back from working out. Now, before I get into what I'm going to say, which is very unpopular, let me say this. You do not have to speak to anyone if you do not want to. That is your choice as a human being. He came on and asked a question, and there were some women in the comments that said, I just don't feel like it. I don't want to be bothered. I'm just minding my business. You know, I feel this type of way. Understandable. And that's it. But now you all are dragging it to where now you're saying, well, why would a black man speak to me at a grocery store? Why don't black men? And it's becoming an issue with black men. First of all, for a lot of you all, this is our elder. This is a Gen X. Some people come from an era or a generation, or even some people come from certain parts of the world, like the South, where people are just hospitable, where people just speak to one another, especially the black community. There used to be a time where we acknowledge each other. How you doing, brother? How you doing, sister? Yep. Angie Stone used to have a song, Black Brother, you know, strong brother. We used to just acknowledge each other because we shared a common struggle. That man said one word, 2 syllables, hello, and we are losing our minds. You can literally say hello to someone and keep it pushing. It takes you no energy to say hello. Literally keep it pushing. Like you can physically push your cart, say hello, and keep going. Instead, you're making this, oh, black women are tired. That man asked a simple question. Not every man is hitting on you, ladies. I don't believe a man is hitting on me until a man tells me I'm hitting on you, I'm interested, I like you, and I want you. Other than that, I'm just going to say hello.
So I'm going to leave it at that. You know, you guys can go ahead and finish watching the rest of this video. But, you know, I mean, this is a reason why brothers are leaving. For this prime example. You can't even say hello to women in the street. Not at all. Just because you're in passing. You know, because me, I'm very cordial when it comes down to that. You know, I will, you know, if I see someone in passing, I'm gonna say hello just because I'm courteous like that. And, you know, for 2 reasons, you know, not only just to acknowledge that person, that person is human, but also for safety reasons, just to show that I'm not, you know, that I'm not no crazy person, whatever, or that same, vice versa. Just want to make sure to see, you know, the type of person I'm walking by. But it's funny that I can, you know, say what up to any man or any black guy, whatever, if I'm in passing, just talking about in reference to this relationship with this black thing, you know, with women and men. And if I say, you know, just hello to black women, a lot of times they're going to ignore it. And I'm not even trying to hit on them. I'm just acknowledging their presence as being right there just to say hello. And a lot of times they're ignoring. So it's kind of like, okay. So I tell you, how are you going to go ahead and try to get to know someone if they will not acknowledge the fact that you acknowledge them? So I'm just saying, brothers, you know, you get more love overseas than you get here in the States just off of people on the street. So tell you, brothers, get the passport. There's no point in even wasting your time here.
I'm going to tell you right now, I am not being submissive. If you want to be with me, you need to be the provider. You need to be the protector. You need to make sure my hair is done, my nails done, my feet are done. Look at my yard. I need my grass cut every single week. Don't worry about how many bodies I got. That's the past. God knows my heart. I'm not finna be cooking. I'm not finna be cleaning. All that is your responsibility. Me and my kids are a package deal. Trust me, if you don't want it, somebody else will.
You better run, brother. Run for the hills. That's right. You get out of there. Shout out to my boy Mervin for sharing this. Shared this with me yesterday. So go check him out on TikTok. He has a nice nice following that's out there, a good platform. So go ahead and check him out.
I let my intrusive thoughts win. I need to keep it real with y'all, especially for my black men. Listen, if you are single, you have some money, and you're attractive, but you don't have to be attractive. I highly suggest you stay away from traveling. Do not, by any means, go to the Eastern European bloc countries like Czechia, the Czech Republic, or Denmark.
Jesus Christ.
Don't go to Europe. All right, stay away from Italy, Spain, and by all means, don't go to the Middle East, Azerbaijan or Armenia, and definitely, hear me out, stay away from South America. No Peru, no Colombia, because I promise you, you will be treated better than you have ever been in your entire life. You would never expect it. And I'm telling you, so what's gonna happen is you're gonna go, you're gonna be treated like the king that you are, and you're gonna come back, and you're gonna be depressive, damn near suicidal. So don't do it. Don't do it, my friend, because it's something different.
That is true. That is true. He ain't lying about that. It is something different. It will change you. You will not come back, as I've stated. You're going to look at what's here in the States and you'll be like, nah, I'm good. I am good. I ain't doing this no more. Well, let me know what you guys think about the videos. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this. You know what I mean? So you guys seen the videos. You guys saw what was going on, the craziness that goes on in the black culture. Tell you, this is why a lot of brothers are leaving. They're going to different countries. You know, from, like I said, from Asia, East Europe, going to Africa, going down to South America, wherever, the Caribbeans, going everywhere because they are done. They are fed up. So brothers, if you are still on the fence, go get your passport and go check it out for yourself and see what's up. This is Solo Traveler ORD. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.